Wish upon me, I'm a shooting star. I'm wishing for a hard body and a chrome heart. I wish a nigga play with me like a loan shark. I wish I catch a nigga.
What makes me do it? Okay, well, I mean, I come from music. My father is Tapazuki, reggae artist from Jamaica. Back in the 60s and 70s, he ran with Bob Marley. Very influential. Had one of the biggest records in Jamaica back in and in England back in the 60s and 70s. So that kind of like persuaded me to getting into music after I injured myself with basketball. I was like, yeah, man, I think I want to dive into music. So that's my motivation. That's But as far as you asking me about my creative process, shit, man, I really in the beginning when I first started doing music, I used to write because that was traditionally how rappers moved, and then I started, doing my homework, and I realized that Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, they didn't write, they just go in there punched in. So I kind of adapted that. Lil Wayne was one of my biggest inspirations growing up in high school, middle school. So, and he didn't write, so I kind of adapted that method, and I find it a little bit more creative. Because me personally, I'm an artist that comes up with my best lines on the spot. If I think about it too hard, it starts to get a little saturated, corny.
Yeah.
So when I let it flow naturally. So when I'm punching in, those natural bars are my best bars.
Do you already have a mindset that you go in with where you like want a subject for the song?
Sometimes, depending on the beat, subject matter, how I'm feeling, what I'm going through at that time in life, what my niggas is going through. If the homies is going through some shit and I feel it, I might put it in a song.
So tell us a little bit about your background. Like, how much time have you spent in Jamaica? Where were you raised?
I was born in Chicago. And I was Evanston, Chicago. When I was 3, I moved to Jamaica to live with my father because I'm Jamaican. Both my parents are Jamaican. Mom's was pregnant with me when she got her green card, so that's the reason why I was born in America. But as soon as I turned 3, Mom sent me back to Jamaica to be with Pops, and I was in Jamaica until about 9 years old. When I got back to America, I went straight to Chicago. We were in Chicago for a little bit, a lot of cultural shock, just because I'm coming from Jamaica. I'm in Chicago now. And then my mom graduated from Columbia in theater arts and brought us to Cali because she wanted to be an actress, follow her dreams, which she ended up doing. And that's how I ended up in LA. I've been in LA ever since, just thugging out. At this point, I consider myself a West Coast native, but true to my roots, I'm from Chicago and Jamaica. You feel me?
At what age did you come to Los Angeles?
In middle school, the 6th grade, I want to say, how old were we in the 6th grade? Like what, 11, 12?
11 or 12.
Yeah, so I came in like 11 or 12. And that's when I met my boy right here. This is one of my first friends that I met coming to LA from Chicago, So definitely, that was another culture shock because Jamaica is different from Chicago different from LA. So it's just a lot. And that's why my music sounds the way it is and I am the way I am because I've been in different type of environments that shaped and formed me to the nigga I am today, the person I am today.
So, like, what is it like to be a kid in Jamaica?
What is it like being a kid in Jamaica? It's like being free of society's expectations. Right? When I was a kid in Jamaica, I didn't really have any care, worries, or any of those things that made me feel like I was insecure about myself. Jamaica, really, as a kid, I felt like a free spirit.
Free spirit. And then in LA, was that like a big culture shock? Like, was it a rough neighborhood, or was it like, how did that work for you?
Well, so when I first got to LA, I was living in Culver City, West LA, but I was not allowed to go to any public schools because of my record in Chicago. So with that being said, I had to go to this continuation school on Slauson Boulevard in the Crenshaw district. It's called Slauson Learning Center. And that was definitely a motherfucking culture shock. I was getting banged on in the 6th grade by kids. You know, where you from? I'm from Chicago. And I'm from 60s. I'm like, I don't even know what that is. But I was experiencing it, you get me? So, definitely.
Were you and your brother kind of rolling together at that time, or was it just you on your own, or what?
I came to LA before my brother. My brother went to Canada first.
Oh, okay.
To stay with my auntie, and I came with my mom to LA first. Me and her solo. So I've been in LA longer than my brother, which is Shano. If y'all don't know who my brother is, we do music too.
So you got anything coming up? New projects that you're about to drop? Something you're working on right now?
Shit, I got 3 projects coming out right now. Me and Shano got a project together. We haven't decided the title yet, but we got about 7 songs. Blue Benjamins obviously was one of them. That's on his project and my project. But we got like 7, 8 songs that we haven't even released yet. Me and him. I also got another project with another rapper. His name is Han Solo. Latino artist, really fire, pen crazy. Me and him got about 5 songs ready to go right now. We're debating on what we're gonna call the project, either Door Knockers or Sign Here. But it's a conceptual collaborative album, and it's fire. And then I got a solo project. It's just me, like 3 or 4 songs, just me by myself. Crazy. I haven't decided what I'm gonna title yet, but I'm planning on releasing all this shit within December and January, just to have like a good rollout and just flood the platforms with Meezy's information. You know, Meezy music. Meezy was self-given. The name Never Give wasn't though. Never Give is kind of like a saying that we used to say in Inglewood all the time back in the day, like never give, you know. And my big homie from Never Give, which his name is Teezy, shout out to my nigga Teezy. He's the one that put me on to Never Give and how to move and how to go by the lifestyle. We was actually originally Thirsty Boys. TBs.
Thirsty boy.
Yeah, we were TBs, Thirsty Boys. If you're from LA, you really know about the TBs, the thirst, right? So we was Thirsty Boys, and everybody from the thirst, we used to say Never Give. So Teezy was the big homie. He was older than me. He used to come by, tap in, and I just adapted his, you know, and I was like, fuck you, Teezy, I'm Meezy. You know, and that was before I was even doing music. That was just my clique name, you know? So then once I started doing music, I just went ahead and adapted and brought it over. But it's a lot of Never Givers. It's a lot of them. It's not just me. Yeah.
If you could collaborate with any artist, living or dead, who would it be?
I for sure want to do something with Mike Jackson, Prince. Who else would be somebody dope to do a song with? I think me and Biggie Smalls will go crazy because he's Jamaican. Mm-hmm. You know, so I feel like me and Biggie will vibe. And then living, obviously Wayne, Jigga Man, Jadakiss. I got to get one with Jada. And then shit, man, everybody else is comp. Y'all either gonna get a feature with me or y'all gonna watch me go up.
What other artists inspired you besides the ones you mentioned? Like, who are the ones that really made you do it, or like the most that you listen to the most?
Kendrick. I like Kodak. Shit, bro. It's not a lot. It's not. I ain't gonna front. I kind of rock with the Gunna new swag right now. You know, Gunna's movement of like, and his music and everything, like everything he's doing right now, I kind of rock with it, but that's just like right now. I don't know if that's like a all-time favorite thing. But I rock with him right now currently.
And then growing up mostly was those?
Growing up mostly was Busta Rhymes, Lil Wayne, Snoop, Master P, shit. mystical, I'm an old soul, bro. Like, I'm a 90s baby, you get me? Like, I know I look young, but I'm really like a seasoned man, you feel me? So, like, I'm not really jacking the new niggas, you feel me? Like, I'm aware of the new boy, the NBA young boys and Lil Durk and shit, but like, that's not who I'm like motivated by and inspired by. I'm inspired by the old school acts, you feel me? The Dipsets, Camerons, you feel me? Like I said, Jada's. Those type of people were the ones that got me going. Now everybody that do it now is just more so like, okay, he's getting it, okay, and now I see what I got to do. It's more so like competition than more so, like I like their music and I'm inspired by them.
Do you just perform or do you like produce as well? Do you make a lot of choices behind the scenes with like the outcome of the beats and like the?
Oh yes, brother, I control everything. I am a control freak when it comes to my music. I pick the beat, I pick the feature, I pick who I wanted on it. I damn near pick what I want the feature to say, depending on who he is. And I just want your voice. Say this. I might do that. You feel me? Like, I'm very meticulous with how I get it off. I need perfection. Although I'm not like a perfectionist, I understand that some things, like I said, I punch in, I freestyle sometimes songs, so it doesn't have to be like perfect, but I am a perfectionist when it comes to execution. So I definitely am behind and involved with every step of it, from the mixing, the mastering, the music video, the treatment, the motherfucking, the extras, everything. I'm very hands-on, and I want to be. I'm not the type of artist where I just let the label do everything. Like, I'm too tall to act small.
And I know you just got into a car wreck, so I mean, we're glad you're okay. Tell us, like, what was that like?
Whew, man, that was a life changing moment. It definitely made me just like reflect. And I just lost my little brother in September in a car accident. So, the fact that I just lost him in September, went to Jamaica for his funeral, came back, and then I get in a car accident that I could have died in, and then I didn't. It's like, okay, so definitely a reflecting moment, and it's just like, now I got more purpose. Now I got more understanding of what I need to do, because tomorrow's not promised, so. And this is like motivation for anybody else that's like trying to do something with themselves and being hesitant or procrastinating. Like, bro, what you waiting for? You feel me? At the end of the day, legends aren't just popped in there, bro. You gotta become that shit. You feel me? And the only way you become a legend is by putting yourself through situations and overcoming them. You feel me? So right now, I ain't even put myself in that situation. God put me in it, and now I'm overcoming it. So it's like, all right, now I'm just gonna put the pedal to the metal.
When you do your videos and stuff, do you like just wear your clothes that you have, or do you have a stylist, or like how are you in like fashion wise?
Okay, yeah, no stylist at all. I have no stylist. I am my stylist, and I think that I'm blessed to be my stylist because I have style, and a lot of people don't. So I'm really just giving it my authenticity. You feel me? So anything you see me in is authentically me, authentically chosen by me. There's not a girl or man or team behind me telling me what to wear. And that's just, like I said, because I'm a hands-on individual. So like I need to be in control of whatever I'm doing.
And then how do you find like
my
those
pieces?
Clothes? Yeah.
I'm from LA. LA is the home of like high streetwear fashion, high fashion, all type of stuff. The creatives, a lot of people. Shout out to my boy Double O. That's an awful lot of cough syrup. You feel me? Shout out to my nigga Twan and Drew over there at Home Film. Matter of fact, shout out to everybody that's doing the streetwear in LA. You feel me? Because this is where it's created. You feel me? So I got a lot of plugs of people just because I'm from out here. I've been out here since the 6th grade. I got spots on Melrose. Shout out to my boys Adele, Mook over there at Cool Kicks. It's all places. We got the Saks Fifth right here in Beverly Hills, Rodeo Drive. Wherever you need it. There's places. You can also go to the swap meet. You got the Slauson swap meet, the DeLon. You can. This LA. You can find your juice, your sauce somewhere. So
yeah. Yeah.
Just ask around and you'll get it.
So do you usually hit stores, or do you just like hit the homies up, or like people that have brands? You just like, if you don't, it's cool.
Nah, I don't really have stores. I got brands and owners that own brands, and if I don't know them, then I'm going to like Louis or Gucci. You know, I'm not gonna shop the regular streetwear for a stranger if I don't know you.
So
you
it's
know,
like keeping the family type stuff.
yeah, resources.
Yeah.
You got to be resourceful. You got to be somebody to fuck
Right.
with me. Like I don't just fuck with anybody's.
So I see you guys rolling up. Is that all you partake in? Like, you know, I know there's like a party atmosphere with music and stuff. So like, where do you kind of like where do you stand with that? Like, what's your thing?
With what?
Like, do you party? Do you partake in the festivities all the way, or do you like just stick to one thing? Like, what's your type?
Okay. So, my drug of choice is weed, obviously. But I've dabbled here and there with a little Molly, you know, a little Xan here and there back in my day. I went to Fresno for college my freshman year, so I thizzled a little bit, you know. I know how to thizzle dance a little bit, but now I just, you know, I keep it basic. Just focus on the weed and life, you know. I ain't really chasing no substances, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't judge. I don't judge people that do. People, you know, everybody go through their own little vices and they need their help. So, you know, if you got something you're going through, never give, you know. But me personally, I'm Gucci.
You straight with the
No perks needed, baby. All natural.
all natural. Are you like a pretty big health freak type? Or
My
not?
mom is, so I am. I wasn't always conscious of health, but as I got older and I start, you know, looking better, I'm like, oh shit, okay, let me just focus on let me get this 6-pack cracking. Okay, let me get, you know, and then now I'm eating better, you know, I feel better when I wake up. I got more energy when I'm fucking, you know, it's just like certain shit. My bitch love it. The healthier me is better than the drugged up, lazy me. You feel me?
Yeah. Like the Gucci, like new Gucci.
The new Gucci type, you know, damn near cloning me.
What shows have you played recently?
I recently did the Novo, downtown LA Live. I opened up for RJ and Friends. That was a pretty dope night.
Who could you see yourself touring with soon? And then who would you like to tour with?
I could see myself touring with Kendrick Lamar. I could see myself touring with NBA Youngboy. I could see myself touring with anybody that's on the tour right now. If you need a nigga to turn your tour up, Meezy Neva Give. Period. And I like to make up-tempo fun club or party music. I also like to make conceptual songs with deep concepts, but definitely more up-tempo fun records. Serious fun is kind of like my ideology of, or my genre of music is just like serious fun. It's hip hop, but it's like
Very intense subjects, but turned up.
no, like we are serious about having fun.
Oh, like this is serious. Like
This
we're
is-
not messing around.
I'm not
Like,
playing
pop
about
out.
how lit we about to get.
Yeah.
Like I'm serious. And if you're not trying to have fun, bro, you're gonna see a whole nother side of me. Cause nigga, this is serious fun. I'm serious about it. I need all my bitches in here twerking and I'm serious. You feel me?
Yeah.
I need bottles in here and I'm serious. Turn up the music, DJ. I'm serious.
Yeah, this is not
Serious fun. It was serious.
Yeah. I feel that. Life's too short.
Yeah, and I ain't got time for people to play with me or in my face anymore.
Yeah.
And I don't want nobody playing in my homie's face neither. You feel me? Niggas not gonna play in my face, niggas not gonna play in my homie's face. And the homie's not gonna let niggas play in my face, and I'm not gonna let niggas play in the homie's face.
But it still sounds like a good time.
And it's a great time. It's been a great. I didn't get this far if it wasn't a great time.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be interviewing Meezy
Yeah,
right
it was a
now
good time.
if it wasn't a good time. So,
Hey.
but look, I'm a motherfucking Gemini.
It's okay to let somebody help you sometimes.
I'm a Gemini, ladies. I'm a Gemini. So I know we like one of the most hated signs out here in the
Without
universe.
scissors.
But no, I'm a Gemini, and I'm sensitive about my shit. So You know, that's just a little insight about me. You know, who else is a Gemini in the game? I think Kendrick a Gemini, Tupac Gemini, Kodak Gemini, if I'm not mistaken. There's a few artists that's like influential and that are Geminis. So I feel like as a Gemini, I have that edge of like creativity, individuality, and you know, things of that nature.
Did you go to church a lot growing up?
Yes and no. I went to church a lot by force, and then as I got a little bit older, I chose not to because I was forced to go as a kid, and now as an adult, it's like reverse. Now I want to go more. You know, it's weird. It's weird. You know, but when you're a kid, you're like, I don't want to, and then when you get your own freedom, you make that decision. I chose not to as much because I just was over it, but now as I experience certain things in life, I'm like, yo, man, pick up the book, read it a little bit. Don't get it twisted though. You feel me? We still, but it's like, go to church, get closer to God, bro. It's not gonna hurt you.
You see it, man.
It's not gonna hurt you to talk to God. It's not gonna slow up the money to talk to God. It's not gonna push the bitches away to talk to God, bro. Actually, all that talking to God brings all those things to you faster. So, go ahead and holler at him.
So now you get it pretty, like, it's pretty rewarding for you going to church.
It's pretty rewarding for me to be closer to God. You don't have to go to church to be closer to God. I just go to church more now because I'm an adult. But I don't have to go to church. That's not a necessity for me to be closer to God. But being closer to God is a necessity. And that's my point is what I'm trying to say is that get closer to God. However that looks for you as an individual, whether you are going to church or you're just reading the Bible or you're praying with your granny or you know, watching YouTube clips of someone speaking, like whatever it is for you, just get closer, bro.
At what times do you think you feel the closest to God?
At all times. I feel like I'm closer to him right now. Every moment of the day, I'm close to I am a representation and a direct reflection of him. He's with me every moment of the day. Even when I'm on some demon shit, God's with me. You get me? So, yeah, I feel like I'm close to God every moment I'm breathing. Shout out to all the homies that grew up in LA that ain't with us today. You know, we lost a lot of homies. A lot of people, good people, solid people, homies that we grew up with in the playground, at the parks, you know, and they not with us today. And that's another reason why we doing what we doing now. You feel me? So we can actually celebrate the ones that didn't make it this far with resources and funds. You feel me? Because we still celebrating them, but right now we trying to celebrate them on another level. You feel me? So shout out to the homies. There's too many to name. I could do this right now, but if you know, you know. What's next on the agenda? Just dropping more music. I want to get into film. I want to do some acting. I want to do some producing behind the camera too. I want to produce something. I also want to find the next star. I want, you know, not only am I making myself a star, but I also want to usher in another one. You know, and another one. You know, as y'all see what I did with my big bro Shano, you feel me? I had to usher him in, you know? Like, I ain't saying that I got him going, but like, I had to show him a little bit and he took off, you know? So like, I just want to do that for someone that really don't have what they need to get there. I want to be that for that next artist, the next generation.
Right, almost like Jay-Z. Or like Gucci more. Like
both of them were more like Lil Wayne.
Like Lil Wayne.
Yeah, because Lil Wayne was the best rapper alive while he still had Nicki, Drake, Tyga, but he was still that nigga. And that's how I'm trying to come right at this moment. I'm trying to be that nigga while I still got fire people under me too. And then when I retire, they can take over. But right now, I'm trying to be like a Lil Wayne to it. You know, I ain't trying to be like Jay-Z, because Jay-Z was putting people on when he was done. You know, when he was over it.
After he was over it.
Yeah.
You said you got injured playing basketball. That's kind of why you stopped playing basketball.
Yeah, man. So I've been playing basketball my whole life since I got back from Jamaica. That was actually one of the first sports that I was introduced to in America was basketball. And it honestly saved my life. It educated me. it helped me socially. I was a loner if I didn't have basketball. People didn't even want to hang out with me because I'm from Chicago, or when I'm in Chicago because I'm from Jamaica. So basketball literally closed that line of difference, made these kids, the kids that are my age, they actually was like, okay, he's different, but we have something in common. He's played basketball, I play basketball, and he's good. That helped me a lot socially. And then it helped me educationally because it allowed me to get a basketball scholarship. Speaking of basketball scholarships, a quick fun fact. My boy Mark right here was the motherfucker that gave me my first laptop when I got my scholarship. Sold it right to me and my mama, right in the living room. A 17-inch MacBook Pro. I'm thankful for it. Yeah, I needed that. You feel me? You know? So definitely basketball helped me get basketball scholarship, helped me go to college, further my education. And I just happened to tear my Achilles in fucking 24-hour fitness, bruh. Just hooping with the regulars. Not even my competition, just the civilians. And just snap my shit, bro. And shit, bro, it was OVOXO after that. It was,
how old were you at that time?
That was 2019 when that happened. So I was probably 28 years old. And yeah, it was over. It was over for me at that point. As far as like playing recreationally, I was already over it as a career. Like I wasn't chasing a career at 28, but I was still hooping and active. So when I toured, I haven't been as active. Now I play other sports. I'm more of a tennis player and stuff like that. But definitely the basketball was something that I was very passionate about growing up. It actually, like I said, saved my life, introduced me to a lot of my friends, you know, as you can see. So definitely, I love basketball. But now I love tennis. And if you need that, you feel me? Holla at me, you know? 40 Love, Meezy. You get me? If you're a tennis player, you know what I'm talking about.
Do you like exact number of songs you already have?
Oh man, that's a good question. I actually had about, I want to say 300 songs, but I had to take them all off platforms to rebrand. I went through a little personal thing where I had to just rebrand the music and restructure. So I ended up taking all my music down, and I actually just released my new first project, which is called Life of Meezy, earlier this year in May. Go make sure y'all go tap in with that. Check that out, Life of Meezy, on all platforms. Got Blue Benjamins and Backstreet Boys as the leading songs going viral. Oh, and Logistics. Logistics is one of them ones too. But yeah, I had to just delete all the old music because it wasn't representing the brand properly. So I had to take that down. And now I'll probably say I got like 350 new songs that's on my hard drive that I'm planning on releasing next year. Not all 350, but I'm releasing some next year. So that's the plan with the music.
Are you a perfectionist with it? Do you get like real picky about what you're gonna put out, or
Yep.
do you kind of just feel like, all right, like do you shelf a lot of songs?
Yeah, I shelve a lot of songs. Yes, I do. I have a lot of throwaway songs that sometimes I play and I'm like, oh, this. I know why I made this. You know, like I know why I made this, but it's missing something. And those songs I don't release. But those are possible. It is possible to be released in the future. You never know. I might play that song in the studio with a certain artist, and that artist can tweak it and make it something. So I definitely keep them in the vault. But I do have a lot of throwaways I don't plan on releasing. But I also got a lot of shit that needs to be released. I'm sitting on, I want to say, about 6 hit records, Billboard charting records that I have not released. So that's just my personal opinion, though. You feel me? And if you don't feel that way about your music, that's you. That's you, motherfuckers. I know I got hit records waiting, and when they become hit records, then we gonna talk. And y'all gonna be doing most of the talking. I'm just gonna listen because I already said what I had to say. Man, final thoughts, bro. Never give a fuck what any hater has to say about you. Never give a fuck what a critic has to say about you. Never give in to the pressure of these bitch ass niggas, these bitch ass labels, or these bitch ass people that don't even know about what you do, but want to tell you what you do. You feel me? What you doing wrong, what you doing right. Never give in to that shit. Never give in to your girl. If your girl is talking your head off, telling you, oh, what you doing, don't make money, Shut up, bitch. Beat it. Okay? Don't give in. Okay? And don't give up. Never give up on yourself. Never give up on your plan. Never give up on your prophecy. Don't give up, bro. I'm not saying never give as in don't give to people. That's not what never give means. Never give means never give in and never give up on yourself and on your team and on your family and on your meanings, what you stand for. Don't never give, bro. Don't let this person push you off what you stand for. You feel me? Stand on what you will stand on. Never give. And that's the word you getting from Meezy Neva Give. You feel me? And on that note, we tapping out. Make sure y'all get some money. Peace.
She tryna get with me, the bitch is big wishing. I'm not tricking, not tipping, bitch, big pippin'.